YouTube. What's up, guys? As you know, rank just dropped for Warzone, and I mean, at least my experience, it's not the best. It's not the best. We're gonna talk about it today. Like, subscribe, share with a friend. If you guys want, feel free to swing by live. I'm live on YouTube. I do two YouTubes, YouTube vertical and horizontal. Twitch, TikTok, I multi-stream. All right, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. All right, so I don't know if anyone has ran into anything like this. I don't have the full version, but I have the vertical version. I'm just gonna show you a quick clip. I basically... There's so many hackers in the game right now, and if they want, they can just pull a lag switch and lag the entire server so that the lobby's just dead and get kicked to the lobby. And people are actually... or kicked out of the lobby rather, but people are actually losing SR over this, which is ridiculous. I haven't really noticed if I lost any SR in like mine that I've been kicked out of, but I don't know. This is what it looks like. It's almost happened to me. It's almost happened to me every single time that I have like a good start to a game too. And it kind of makes me wonder if like I killed those hackers or if they're just having a bad time on the map somewhere else. I don't know. It's such a mess. It really is. But Call of Duty actually is coming out with updates to make it worse for us and better for the hackers. Imagine that. Let's check out this clip real quick. It's been extremely annoying, and we have a bunch of Call of Duty pros and streamers just in general saying how annoying it is. You can even like just tell from people when I've been playing random games in prox chat, they talk about how much they hate the game, how many hackers there are. Like, everybody is running into this. It's not just myself. And when Ring comes out, everybody kind of expects there's going to be a certain amount of hackers. Right now, there's currently a glitch spot in the map. You can literally go into the map. Everybody's doing that. I got killed by a guy in the wall. There's just so many different things that people are just going to take advantage of just to gain that SR and get out of there. But what sucks about the game right now is like you have to basically, you almost have to play it so slow and campy to the point that it's not even fun. And the whole time you're avoiding hackers. Like, I like to play quick, fast pace, going right off the bat, getting some kills. You can't play that this way. I mean, you literally have to just wait until the multiplier hits towards endgame to get a max amount of SR. And then there's also a cap on your SR for how much you can get per game, which I don't see how that makes any sense. Maybe that's to hold the hackers back a bit, but I mean, that's just kind of embarrassing in my opinion. If you need that to hold the hackers back, maybe something should be flagging that and somebody should be looking more into that if you're getting so much SR per game. But Call of Duty put out, they said, we are investigating longer than intended queue times in ranked play. Most cases are due to squads having large differences in rank brackets, which this is something that they said they were going to do, is that you can play with any rank, but they're going off the highest skill level player. In my experience, this has kind of been true, kind of. I know some of my friends that aren't to the same skill levels said that the lobbies are a bit harder when they play with me, but I don't know. Some of them are. There's just so many hackers in like all of them, and like they blatantly hack too. So it's not like some of them are a little sus and you just don't really know. But there's a lot of blatant ones too, where there's completely. It's almost like they're soft aiming you through the walls. How bad they're tracking you, because it's perfectly on you. It's not like they're hearing you and tracking it. They are perfectly tracking you through the walls, and the soft aim is just ridiculous. Now, Call of Duty came up with another update saying we will be deploying an update shortly with the following changes. And then they talk about the cost of custom weapons at the buy station. They changed those prices, as you can see right there. Now, the next thing they say is the number of placement matches required. They changed that from 30 to 20. So you used to have to have 30 games. I think place top 5 for 30 games. They changed that to 20 now. So now, in a game that is free to play, you're more likely to have more hackers in this game than something where it's like Black Ops 6, where you have to continually pay for the game if you were to get permabanned. Which, honestly, I think you're even more of a loser if you're doing that. It just doesn't make sense to me why you would buy a game, hack, and then buy it again. I don't know. But it's a lot easier for people to just have the free game and just keep hacking in that, especially if there's like a free hacking weekend and stuff like that to test them out. People do that all the time. It ruins everybody's weekend because some people only have a certain amount of time to play, and like it's just completely ruined the whole experience for them. And like that's their outlet. I don't know. It's annoying. But what we're getting at here is now instead of somebody making a new account on a free game and having to get 30 matches to top 5, they could do it even quicker now in just 20. It's I mean 10 less makes a difference how quick you could do it, and like the incentive is like there, you know. So now they're like, oh, it's only it was 30 but now it's only 20. Like that's easy to make another account. In their minds, probably worth having the hacks. Backtrack, if they're saying it's taking so long because they don't know what the ranks and skill levels within those ranks to queue into games, because the queuing time takes forever. Like, especially when I play with friends, it takes way longer. When I solo queue ranked, which I do not recommend doing, it is very, very hard. I usually try to do a solo queue to Crim most of the time. I've been able to do it in the past ones, but it is very hard. Especially once you hit Crimson, it's there's just a straight wall of only hackers. I swear. Basically, they're just adding it so that it's easier for more people to join quicker, but they're saying that's what's taking so long, is trying to figure out the whole differences in ranks to find a match. So like really doesn't make any sense. It's making it worse and making it easier for the cheaters to join your games. Honestly don't know what they're doing with this game right now. I mean, we at least had one decent update for like what, visual recoil. I still get dead slides a lot of the time. The movement does feel like a tad better. I have been saying if they were to just polish the movement and gunplay a little bit more, I actually think this could be like the best state Warzone has ever been in. But we just need to get everything balanced in that movement and everything. It's just like a little off. I don't know what it is, but we're seeing that they can polish the guns up and make them better with the visual recoil and everything. I mean, basically, we're just still chasing Warzone 1. With this movement, I will say that is a step forward from Warzone 1, but we're basically chasing Warzone 1's gunplay right now. Everything, all the reduction to like the motion, like I guess you could say motion blur. That's almost what it's like. The visual recoil, you know, all that stuff and the gunplay is like kind of slowly just going back to Warzone 1 like they always do. So it doesn't really make much sense to me. The movement, though, if the movement gets polished a little more, I think this could be the best movement we've ever had, which is really cool. And honestly, movement, there is a skill gap, but for how fast the TTK is, it also like balances that out, where a player that doesn't have good movement and has good aim can still get his headies and everything and take out a good player. So there's still a little bit of a balance there. All I have for today. Like, subscribe, share with a friend. I appreciate you guys. Hope you have a good weekend. I'm out.